Have you ever let someone walk all over you? Ever kept quiet when you should have spoken up, just to keep the peace? Here's the truth. Real self-respect is about standing up for yourself even when it's uncomfortable. This story will show you how I learned the hardest, yet most powerful lesson about self-respect. This story will teach you real self-respect. There was a time when I let people treat me however they wanted. Not because I didn't care about myself, but because I thought that respect was something I had to earn from others. And the way I thought I earned it? By staying quiet, by keeping the peace, by saying yes, even when I meant no. I thought that if I just gave in, if I just let people take from me, they would eventually respect me more. But the truth? It only made things worse. And this is how I learned the hard way. It was a Friday afternoon, and I was standing in the office waiting for a colleague named Sarah to finish up a conversation. She was a friend, or so I thought. We had worked together for months, and I had always been the one to lend a hand, take on extra work, and help her when she needed it. But this time, something felt off. Sarah had a habit of dumping her tasks on me without asking, and I always said yes because I didn't want to disappoint her. This time was different though. I was already overwhelmed with my own deadlines. But, as usual, when she asked for help, I said, "Sure, I'll do it for you." As I walked away from that conversation, I felt something I hadn't felt before: resentment. I had done this countless times. I had sacrificed my time, my energy, my peace, and for what? To please someone who wasn't even considering my own needs. That night, I sat in my room, reflecting. Was this what respect looked like? Was this what being a good person meant? No, it wasn't. The realization that changed everything. The next Monday, Sarah came to me again, asking for yet another favor without even acknowledging all the work I had already done for her. This time, I took a deep breath, looked her in the eyes, and said, "Sarah, I can't do this for you today. I'm already swamped with my own tasks, and I need to focus on my work." It was simple. It was clear. But it felt like I had just moved mountains. Sarah was taken aback. She didn't expect me to speak up. And honestly, neither did I. She hesitated for a second and then said, "Oh, okay, well, I'll find someone else." And that was it. What I learned about self-respect. 1. Saying no doesn't make you rude, it makes you real. You don't have to be a doormat to be kind. Real respect comes from setting boundaries, not from giving everything away. 2. People will only treat you the way you allow them to. If you constantly let people take advantage of you, they will. But when you stand up for yourself, you set the tone for how others treat you. 3. You have the right to prioritize your needs. Taking care of yourself doesn't make you selfish. It makes you responsible for your own well-being. 4. True self-respect isn't about being perfect. It's about honoring your worth. When you value yourself enough to speak up, you teach others how to treat you. It's not about being loud or aggressive. It's about being firm and authentic. I wish someone had told me earlier that self-respect isn't about pleasing everyone or staying silent to avoid conflict. It's about knowing your worth and having the courage to protect your peace. So if you find yourself saying yes when you want to say no, or letting people walk over you to avoid confrontation, stop. You have the power to set boundaries. You have the power to say no when you need to. And you have the right to demand respect from others because you are worthy of it. Stand up for yourself. Protect your energy. And remember, real self-respect starts the moment you stop letting anyone else define your value.